All right, just taking a look at some of the suggestions. I'm a big Amazon user, and so of course I buy I buy watches on Amazon. I also buy things for my truck, as you can see here, recording equipment. And I was looking at invisibility shields, which you can see down there. But I saw this little ratio Freediver come up here, and I wanted to check this one out. It's a $165 watch, and I was kind of looking. I'm not going to buy this. Um, but I was looking at what you get for $165. So we have here, it says free diver, helium safe watch, sapphire crystal, automatic diver watch, 1,000 meter water resistance rating, diving watch for men. So one thing I'm going to say is if you're new into watches, the first thing I'm going to say, this is a great looking watch. You're probably not going to go wrong with a watch like this. I've never heard of this brand, Ratio. This is probably out of China, Hong Kong, probably like that, which isn't a problem either because they make excellent watches. But I wanted to talk about a few things really quick. Now, I haven't checked the size of this watch. In the description, we'll kind of scroll down to that. But I wanted to talk about similar casing and stuff. And this case style, this 1,000 meter, with the helium escape valve up there at the 2 o'clock position, screw down helium escape valve, 120 click bezel. I've seen this case design from many different manufacturers, including Deep Blue. Maybe even Reef makes one like this, but I've seen this case design. So why this is a unique brand, I guess, Ratio Freediver, you may see a very similar case and bezel design to other watches. So just going down and swiping, it's a good looking timepiece. I'm going to guess just off the top of my head before we look at specs that we're looking at like a 42 to 44 millimeter dive watch, probably about 13 to 14 millimeters thickness. It does say it has a sapphire crystal. It's an automatic. Just a quick guess. I'm going to guess that this watch is probably running the Seiko NH35. There you've got your case back on the watch. Looks like a nice rubber strap on this one. Not going to be a problem. And it looks good on the wrist. There's a picture of the watch on what I'm going to say is probably, I have a 7-inch wrist and that looks about the size of my wrist. So you can see this is a significant sized watch. But overall good looking. That big minute hand there in that orange color definitely gives that dive watch feel. And it looks like we're going to have pretty good lume on this watch. And there you have it. Luminous hands and markers. Nowadays, good loom isn't all that uncommon. So overall, a good looking timepiece for $165. Let's go ahead and scroll and look at specs. Now we do have different colorways here, different ones available. Of course, I want to check out this blue one. Actually, that looks more purple to me. I'm a Dodgers fan, so that looks a little more purple than what I'd like. They've got a red color, amber, that looks, or red, I should say, not amber. It looks really nice there. And then if you want the white dial, they've got a white dial. They've got a safety yellow kind of dial there. It looks really cool. I kind of like this first one though. I do like the looks of this one. Let's go ahead and scroll down and check out the specs on this one. All kinds of other suggested things for me. So item width, it says 24 millimeters. I'm going to tell you right off, that's a big boo-boo. I think that's supposed to say 44 millimeters. Singapore, so there we go. That's where this watch is being made, put together and made. Uh, Iconic dive watches designed in Italy. Wow, that's a story there. I don't know. Maybe Ratio dive watches from Italy or designed in Italy. Running the Seiko NH36, as you guys can see there. That's going to be a tried and true movement. Water resistance is going to be 1,000 meters on this watch, more than any normal human being needs on a wristwatch. And it's saying this is helium safe. If you guys aren't familiar with the helium safe aspect of a dive watch, that's basically saying that with that helium escape valve, when you go into a decompression chamber, which I'm sure all of us do quite often, you don't run the risk of having that crystal pop out of your dive watch from the helium gases that have built up during that long dive period and during that decompression stage. So you'll use that second crown there at the 2 o'clock position, which we see right here in this picture. You'll use that second crown at the 2 o'clock position, unscrew that during decompression, and that way that helium gas doesn't push the crystal out of your watch. So exciting stuff. I don't know. You guys down below in the description, let me know what your guys' thoughts are on this Ratio diver on Amazon for $165. I mean, I don't think it's a bad watch really for the price. Again, like I said, I've seen this design. this case style from other manufacturers out there in the past. But I'd like to know down below in the comments what you guys think about this watch. Is this something you'd pick up? I'll leave links to this down below in the Amazon or in the description to the Amazon links for this watch if you're interested. But all right, guys, that's the video. If you like the video, give me a thumbs up down there at the bottom. And if you have not subscribed to the OFD channel, please do. Please do. Thanks, guys.